Ooh. Well, this is suitably grand. Okay. Little ominous. Oomst? Who are you? Who are you? Hello? Benny? Oh, still alive and kicking? What? Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there than serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Komodo's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. But I saw you back in town. I talked to you. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all? Oh my god, you were an asshole this entire time! Why, though? I'll make myself plain. As Komodo's right hand, I didn't know you were that, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Komodo can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. He is evil?! And besides, it's not just Komodo who longs to live in a new home free of fear and strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. Frickin' what? When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last. At last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. What in God's name? Okay, apparently. Alright, bring it the hell on, dude! A battle of the ghosties! Let's see how it goes. Alright. Ah! Damn hypnosis! Alright, it's fine, it's fine. It's not a death sentence. Alright, hit him with that Infernal Parade. Come on, Pincho, you're too drowsy. Now you're gonna get hit with a Shadow Ball. God, that is annoying. Okay, fine. Melodia! You're next up. You're not weak to ghost types. Instead, just strong style that ghost. Hit him hard! Alright, and a crit too. That's from Pinchotan, jackass! Gardevoir. Okay. Agile style. Psychic. Okay, alright, but we get a turn now, right? Nope, never mind, we do not. We do not. And I sure do absolutely love when I don't get a turn. Okay, fine. Limpet, you're next. And now I get a turn, right? Thank you. Alright, strong style poison jab. Go, go, go! And now what do you have? Sneasler. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, quick attack. Alright. Close combat! Alright, didn't expect that. Alright, fair enough. Let's see. I don't have anything that's particularly good for this, apparently. Unfortunate. Fine, then. Strong style Aqua Tail. Go for that one. Any damage is good damage. Nice! Less nice. Wow, you're really gonna be all like that? Alright, then fine. Do it again! We'll burn through your items. How about that? And here comes the strong style. Interesting you would go with strong style quick attack. Why would you do that? And yet, despite the fact that you just use strong style, which makes it so you end up losing a turn, you still got to go twice in rapid succession. That just does not seem even remotely fair. But okay, fine. Sherman, go! Alright, let's see here. Hit him with the Hydro Pump Big Laser! If it be a war of attrition, you never stood a chance to begin with. Okay. Alright, I get at least one turn, so that's good. You know what? Just Hydro Pump it again. Any damage we can do is good damage. Drain Punch. Ow. Wow, that basically healed everything. How annoying. Alright. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so there's a bit of a problem here. Namely, the fact that my heaviest hitter that's left, Graham, is weak to fighting type moves, of which Gallade has a lot of. Okay. Let's use our superior speed to solve our problems. Thunder Wave, go! Please hit. It did! Nice! Alright, alright. Wow! Okay, that's very unfortunate. I might be doomed, actually. I could just hit them as hard as we possibly can and hope for the best. I mean, I could use my max revive, sure, but at the same time, either way, Grandma's, I don't know. Fine, just go for it. Hit him as hard as you can! Damn. That is unfortunate. Try again with a stronger team of Pokemon. Huh. That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Okay. Sure. I will be right back. In order to get stronger, I'm going to have to do a couple side quests. At least to get to the point of strength that I personally want. And so, that is exactly what I'm going to do. First things first, you might vaguely remember a guy asking us to find his sister. Well, here she friggin' is. A person! Another real-life human being! Oh, thank goodness. I was on my way back to the base camp when I got attacked by some wild Pokemon. I managed to get away from them, but I got completely lost when I was running, and, please, can you tell me how to get back home? That way? Let's see. Thank you so much. No problem. No, not that way! I mean this way. Right, of course. I knew you meant this direction. Oh, that is unfortunately a very high level of cluelessness. But okay. Saved her there. All is well. Meet you back over at the base. Actually, before we go to base, there is something else we need to do around here. And that is find whatever this is all about. Huh. Alright, let's see here. Am I going to need to make use of Ursaluna for this? I'm not actually sure. Or is that just what we're looking for? Nope, there it is. There you are. The satchel was sent back to Richie. Thanks for helping. Alright, well, that's good. That's good. I need more of those. Let's see, lost and found. Check on items you or other people have lost. There we are. If you black out in the field, you may lose some of your items. However, players from all over the world can find your lost items and send them to you via the internet. This system is called Lost and Found. If you find a Interesting. If you find a satchel that someone else has lost, be sure to pick it up. The satchel you retrieve will return to its owner, and you will receive merit points as a reward. Merit points can be exchanged for items at the trading post in Jubilife Village. Pick up lost satchels wherever you find them, and you might be able to get your hands on some very special items. That is what I would like to see indeed. Thanks for finding Richie's lost satchel. There you are. Okay, very nice. Then that is something else I'm going to be doing, is going and finding those missing satchels. As you just saw me get one, I think you get the general idea. So I am going to do that, and when I'm done, then I'll go back and we'll turn in that quest I just showed you. There we are. I done went and gone found your sister. Well, it made it back home safe, somehow. Boy, am I ever glad I asked you. You're just as good as everyone says you are. Wanda is still new to the security corps, you understand. She's a bit flighty at the best of times, so I can't help but worry about her. If it's not asking too much, do you think you could continue to keep an eye on her? Oh, stop it, Zeke. You're embarrassing me. I just got unlucky this time. That's all it was. That's what you'd have me believe, but ever since we were kids, the instant I took my eyes off you, you'd be lost somewhere in the bushes. Well, anyway, Max, I do appreciate all your help, so thank you from me, too. Tain't no thing. Tain't no thing. All right. So, yep, okay. Little worrying about her, all that. Very nice. Okay, so, in theory, let me just leave this place and then go back in. And she's gone. There you are. I've been looking for you. My sister Wanda went off to the Cobalt Coastlands and she never came back. And I've asked her fellows in the security corps to be on the lookout, but they haven't found her. I'm so worried. Do you think you could find her? You can use that old kerchief of hers again if you need to track her down by her scent. There we are. Please find Wanda again for me. She should be somewhere in the Cobalt Coastlands. And to the Cobalt Coastlands I shall go. How did you even get out over here? How does that even work? Ugh. Oh, Max, you came to find me. I got the old heave-ho from this Machop Sea, and splash, it was right into the sea for me. And then I couldn't swim back to the shore on my own, so I was just stranded, so, please, can you help me get back home? Yeah, obviously. I don't mind helping. Thanks a million for your help, Max. I'll pay you back somehow. My, oh my, that Basculegion sure is something. It zips right through the water, even with the weight of a person or two on its back. Amazing. Alright, looks like she at least went the right direction that time. Or at least I didn't have to correct her? I don't know. Either way, we'll probably find her where we need to find her. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some satchels. And we will be able to head back. And apparently, I am being followed by a boyd. And now I am being followed by two boyds. Could I please stop being followed by boyds? I just want to get some satchels. Stop staring at me, thank you. All right, now we can finally get along here. Actually, before I just, cut it straight up, I just want to make it abundantly clear, you're really not missing much of anything with the satchel acquisition. It really is as simple as just look on the map. You can zoom in if you need to. There it is right there. In fact, it's bizarre to me that I haven't ever picked up any one of these before. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, honestly, but there you go, I suppose. So, yeah, just gonna pick those up, then I will head back over to town. And saved your sister again, what up? Wanda made it back home and safe? Really can't thank you enough. I knew I wouldn't be wrong to ask you again. You're still as good as everyone says you are. And that Ursaluna is amazing, too. Not many can track a scent even across rivers and seas. If I could ever learn to live with Pokemon myself, a Pokemon like Ursaluna sure would be nice. Yeah, a Pokemon that's great at finding things. There you are. Thank you for the star piece. Not really exactly what I'm looking for here, but it is but a stepping stone towards what I am truly after. Take a step out, take a step in, and wouldn't you ding-dang know it, Sister's gone again. All right, where'd she run off to this time? Every time I'm in trouble, you turn up, just like clockwork. That's right, Wanda's missing again. Please help me find my lost sister. This time she went sent to the Coronet Highlands, but she never returned from that trip. But I've got faith. I know you and that Ursaluna will be able to track her down for me. Get a whiff of that, her old kerchief. This man is disturbingly consistent about his desire to get me to sniff his sister's belongings. Anyway, she should be up there in the Highlands, so go find her. And so I shall. There she is. You sure do keep finding new and inventive ways to get lost, don't you? Max, at last! Oh, I knew you'd come find me. I got hit with a gust from a haunch crow that sent me tumbling right down the mountainside. I couldn't climb back up, and I couldn't get down either, so I've been stuck. So, please get me back on track. All right, all right. At least she's extraordinarily appreciative of what I'm doing. You're always around to save me when I need it. If only you were in my corps, I'd be so much better off. Hey, that's okay. We're friends. Really? It's such a relief to hear you say that. I'm so glad I can rely on you. Though it's a little embarrassing, I guess, to admit to myself that I need to rely on you. Just work a little harder every day. Oh, you know what? I used to think that Sneasler was a mean Pokemon since it looked sly and unsavory, but it helped me out of a real tight spot, so I guess it must be good at heart after all. All Pokemon can be good or evil. Its default state has nothing to do with such things. Regardless, there we are. Now to just go and grab a bunch of these missing satchels. That is what we're looking for. Really? It's just been chilling right there, right at the entrance? These things are so blatantly obvious. How have I been missing them? Weird. Anyway, gonna grab them, and I'll see you back in town. I'm sure these are meant to be incredibly spread out missions, but the fact that we're doing them back to back does make her look even more prone to disaster than she actually probably is. It seems as if there's nothing you can't find. I'm always thanking you, but thanks again. There's simply no doubting your abilities. And I heard from Wanda how you reassured her, telling her your teammates and all. She even started calling you her savior. Really means a lot to her to be accepted by someone like you. And as her big brother, I appreciate you keeping her safe too, of course. I know that she can be a real scatterbrain, so I'm glad she's got you looking out for her. I honestly don't mind. I'll be completely 100% legitimate with you. I started doing these quests out of a sense of obligation, or rather, the fact that I really need to in order to get something at the end of the quest line. But at the same time, miraculously, Wanda actually has endeared herself to me rather considerably. She's a goofball, but man, she's out there doing her best. And I like that. Now, here's the boy I was hoping for, Wanda's constant savior. I'm afraid the day has finally come. This time, Wanda couldn't even find her way back from the Obsidian Fieldlands, right on our own doorstep. It's practically our own backyard, right? She should know her way around, so I'm worried that something happened to her. I'd really appreciate some help from you and that Ursaluna. Use that sense and get on the track. Wanda's been out somewhere out there in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Find her for me, please. Will do, will do. It's just a part of my job. Oh, I see ya! Oh, Lord, she has been besieged upon. Hang on, I gotcha. Help! Oh, please, I don't want to sprout mushrooms. Why are these things so ravenous in this game? I've never thought of Paris to be such an incredibly volatile and angry Pokemon, but every single time they ever show up anywhere, this stuff just keeps happening. All right, then. Also, wow, level 50? That's a strong-ass Paris. But all right, we should be able to handle this. All right, yeah, especially if they're going to be tossing around energy balls and the like. Good, good, good. Using that ghost typing to our benefit. Take care of that. Very nice, very nice. On top of what I've been doing, I'm also trying to, use traditional means of leveling up my Pokemon. You'll notice they're already a little bit stronger. But the problem is, they've been just very underleveled for a while now. It's been kind of miraculous I've been able to get as far as I have, considering. So, I'm just gonna keep on training them up until eventually I feel like they are up to snuff. It is my job as their trainer to make sure that they're the best that they can possibly be, and I had been shrinking on those duties, it would seem. Thank you! I swear I'd never survive here in Hisui without you as a teammate. I came to patrol because I know some of the villagers come out here to hunt for mushrooms. While keeping an eye out for them, I ended up hunting around a bit myself and for some finds, but the mushrooms ended up hunting me. I guess my brother's probably a mess worrying about me again, huh? You're so good at battling. Probably even better suited to the security corps than I am. Self-doubt is the mind killer. I mean, that's fear, but self-doubt's a pretty close second. So come on, you can do better, girl. Don't worry. Just keep believing in yourself. I believe in you. So, it all works out, I'd say. Yes, she believes in me, and I believe in her. So, through a transitive property, she has to believe in herself. That's just science! Alright. I need the satchels. I might have gotten enough of them by now, but at the same time, it's like, hey, I might as well get all of them at this point. There we are. Also, it seems like I've been getting about 1,000 of these things for a guy named Richie. Who is this Richie man, and why does he constantly keep losing his damn satchel? Anyway, I'll meet you back in town. Ding dong bing bong, saved your sister again. What up? Thank you for saving Wanda yet again. So glad we've got the survey cores to rely on. I was chilled to my marrow when I heard my sister was caught up in a Pokemon attack this time. Only she could get herself assigned to patrolling the village for a while. Nice and safe. Honestly, that seems like it might be the best place for her. I'm gonna have to actually put... Maybe I could put a word in on that one for you. Just have her patrol town and stuff. Or at the very least, I don't know, get her a partner Pokemon or something to help her find her way around and stuff. Maybe a nice flying type to help survey the lands or whatnot. It would also be able to fly off in case she needed help. I'm just saying. Wanda snuck out of the village without telling me, and she hasn't come back. Or she was all bundled up against the cold, too, so I've got this sneaking suspicion she went to the Alabaster Icelands. Whatever sent her out there, it doesn't seem like it was an assignment from the security corps. But what else could make her want to go to such a dangerous place alone? I really need some help again from you and that Ursaluna. Use the scent from the scraps of Wanda's old kerchief and search her out. And this time, I'll go look for her myself as well. I can't just stand by and rely on you every time. I'm her big brother. I can't let her down now. Wait for me, Wanda. I'll save you this time. That seems incredibly ill-advised, my dude. That place is extraordinarily dangerous. Oh, my savior, I was looking for you, you know. What? What? Hello? What? My brother went to the Alabaster Icelands! Zeke? That brother? The one who refused to even set foot outside the village since he got attacked by some shinks and totally traumatized? We gotta go find him at once, please. Savior, you gotta help me one more time. Wow, what are the odds of that? Huh. Okay, then. I guess we'll do that. Well, that seems a little bit perilous, but okay. Oh, yep, I see ya. Whoa, you. Wanda's savior, help me. Working on it, buddy. Can you and Sneasler get me back up there? Yes, but also, oh no. Here it comes again! Now that is a very dangerous situation you found yourself in. I don't think that this is going to help you solve your whole, being traumatized by Pokemon thing. Alright, filled with a wild might. How exactly are... Oh, you faster. Stronger, yes. Good level, I get that. But why on earth? Okay. This is why I'm still in the middle of a prolonged training exercise. By the time I'm done getting every one of my Pokemon as strong as I want them to be, that is literally never going to happen again. Mark my goddamn words. And just knock the stupid thing on its ass. I'm sorry, Bencho. I will fix this. I will. Although I suppose it's fitting that Graham was the one to ultimately save the day here. Oh, goodness me. Thank you for saving me from that complete and utter disaster. But it's no good. I still haven't found Wanda. Yeah, as it turns out, she was never in danger. Did you save my brother, my trusty savior? Oh. Girl, what are you doing here? What, you mean Wanda was fine all along? Oh. Oh, good. Now I can pass out in relief. I'm sorry I made you worry. Never mind that. What were you thinking going to a place like the Icelands without telling me? Oh, well, the fact is I came here for this. An ice stone? Oh. Well, that's nice. Thank you. I came to find that stone so I could give it to you, my savior. I was told it was pretty rare, so I thought maybe it could help you with your survey work. Ah, don't give me that sad look, Zeke. Of course I got one for you, too. Dorks. I really owe you both so much, my savior and the one always sending him after me. And I'm gonna keep working hard to become a great security corps member to pay you two back for everything you've done for me. Come on, bro, let's head back home. I've gotten really strong with all my adventures. I'm sure I can get you back to the village safe. I'm really glad to hear you think so, Wanda, but the village is that way. Oh, goddamn it! I think Wanda's still going to need you to look out for her for a little while yet. Or more like a long while. A real long while. That's what I was looking for. The peat block, huh? Alright then, well, I just need to go and grab this one little satchel real fast. Now, okay, so as great as it is to finally have this item, there is a problem. I was given detailed instructions on how this all works, and I'm not exactly sure how we're supposed to be able to see a full moon when I can't tell the difference between day and night anymore. That's a bit of an issue. Alright, well, let's see here. I'm gonna grab this satchel, and then, when the time is right, you will see me again. I'll tell you that much. Aha! There we go. I was honestly getting really worried about this. I was like, if the moon never comes up, does it even count? All right, fantastic. All right, Graham, you have been waiting very long for this. Actually, hang on, let me... No, don't use it at all. Don't use it at all. Hang on. I gotta make sure that we see just how much of a difference this is ultimately going to make. I'm only gonna really notice the attack stats. So 261, defense of 157, special defense is the exact same, 248 on the HP. Okay, let's see just how much evolving can do for the lad. It has been a very long time coming for this one. Biggest bear! Alright, that's already a lot more HP, I can tell you that much. What else we got here? 277, defense is way up. It's got that... it's got that ground typing now. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. Large lad! Aw. Oh, he's so sleepy, though. Adorable. All right. Glad to finally have you. Now, what we can do, at long last as well, is get ourselves the hell out of here. That's gonna be goal number 1. Then we're gonna head back over to the village one more time. What do you mean, report my findings to the professor? What's there to report? Like, yeah, okay, I mean, I have an Ursaluna now. That's cool. I'll work real good on getting that research thing all figured out, but I need to go to the village right now. That's far more important to me. I need to head over to the nice lady way over yonder. You know what's really, honestly been bothering me this whole time? This whole entire time? He's just standing there. This whole time. I swear to God. In due time, I am going to humiliate you. Anywho, alright, so this is where I want to be. Now, I just need to put in all of these satchels. There we are, yep. Thank you. I take them points. I take them candies. Those candies are actually going to come in a lot of handy, too, so I'm good with that. But yeah, Andy, Richie, Norm, Andy. There's so many of these things. Alright, here's hoping that this is more than enough satchels. It should be. Plus, I am getting all of these useful items at the same time, so... can't be, you know, upset about any of that. Seriously. It seems like it's the exact same people over and over losing these things. Also, these might respawn, not 100% sure. Regardless, here we are, extra large. Those will definitely come in handy. There we are. That should be good. Then, hang on a second. Hold up. We've got... oh, we should have extra large. Why do we not have those? Did they go into the tank? Huh. They must have gone into our item bank or something. All right, fair enough. There you are. Okay, now, if you'd be oh so kind, I did not mean to kneel down like that. There you go. If you'd be so kind as to hand over this. Thank you. And, all right. Let me take a quick look at our little friend Czar's stats before we do this, just so we can properly appreciate the changes that we're going to experience. 109, 159, just over 100 on the defense. The speed's 162. All right. Now, we use... become all that you can be, Czar! I believe! Become a bigger ball! Slightly more upset, bigger ball! There you go. Alright, so how are we looking? 195 when it comes to HP. An improvement. Most definitely. And speed is absolutely bonkers. Defenses are better. Yep. We're good. We're good. Alright, our team has officially become super crazy awesome. Now, all I gotta do is train them up. And train them up I shall. When next you see us, we will be that of legends. By the way, fighting people over here is actually a really great way of getting EXP. So, yeah. Just letting you know. See you soon. Knock, knock, you barely functioning waste receptacle. I'm here to kick your ass. I'm a little bit stronger than I was before, and I'm kinda hoping that it just might put me over the edge on being able to finally show you up. You beat me once. I concede this. I was ill-prepared. I won't make excuses. But things are different now. Yeah. You're mad at me, and I'm mad at you. Truly an eternal rivalry, the likes of which man has never been able to formulate before. But this time it ends for real. Alright. Ghost versus Ghost round 2. We can do this. All we gotta do is be marginally faster, and that's all it'll take. Hit him with a big Shadow Ball. And that's how you do that. Alright, nice play, nice play. Not bad, not bad. It's doing some setup. Makes sense. Take advantage of the fact that I use strong style. Fair enough, fair enough. And then I make a quick swaparoo. You did great, Bincho. You did exactly what I needed you to do. As for the situation at hand, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of this. Sorry, Gardevoir, you're a top-tier Pokemon, but right now you're in my way. Ain't no calm mind in the world gonna be able to make up for that kind of type disadvantage. And lo, the mighty Sneasler has arrived. Nice to see ya. And you have chosen to use mostly Quick Attack. Fascinating, fascinating. All right. Seeing as how your stats have been right properly lowered, an interesting choice. I can see why you wanted to try and get Limpet out of the way. They are fairly tanky, all things considered. Oh, hello. All right, that's a move I'm not prepared for. You know what? Full disclosure, you got me on that one. However, I've got you on that one. Status ailments are always a good play, but they're never a sure thing. Going for the stat boost. Nice, nice. All right, fair, fair. Here's the million-dollar question. Are we going to be able to get this hit off or not? Looks like we totally are. Now, if you would kindly throw yourself into the dumpster behind the Denny's and live there for the remainder of your days. Yeah, choke on it. Seems my ninja techniques will soon be co-signed to history. Damn straight they will. Friggin' asshole. Mess with me and my Pokemon. I don't frickin' think so. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. Guess who gives a damn? Not this dude. At least for the skill you show in battle. In every other conceivable way, I hate you, but you know, you're pretty good in a fight. But listen well, Max. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures, which is why I utilize them in my battling style. What? Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. Look, okay. I concede. That is an unfortunate story. I'm sorry. But if he's about to attempt to do what I think he's about to attempt to do, there is literally no excuse for it. If you're trying to get rid of Pokemon, You're trying to commit basically about over 1,000 types of genocide? Now, granted, I don't know that that's exactly what he's doing, but I can only assume. And if that is the plan, I'm sorry, there's no justifying that. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself. By force, if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. I literally do not want to eat your food. I have never wanted to eat your freaking food. I swear to God. Just let people order for me, and this is what we get. The exact same thing over and over again. Learn a second recipe, you ninja tool. God. Anyway. Let's see. Did all my Pokemon get healed up after that? They must have, because we definitely took damage. Fascinating. Alright. I have absolutely no idea what kind of Pokemon this dude is going to have on hand. You're just gonna have to hope that my training ultimately paid off. I was able to get by him pretty well, so I think so. Whoa! How did you guys get here so fast? Actually, how? Alright, goes against my judgment, but sure. Have you got everything you need? I got as much stuff as I'm gonna ever need, I suppose. I guess I'll buy a couple super potions. Just for the sake of having them, I suppose. You better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now, I think. It may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the commander obstructs us. Alright, I'll give it my best. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea. But can I truly put my faith in such tales? I'm not asking you to trust a story, I'm asking you to trust me. Commander, please! Be reasonable! I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting Max like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool! Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply put my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Max is putting his life on the line as well. Fine. Enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon. Today we battle in earnest. Alright. He's got 4 Pokemon, and I don't know what a single one of them are. Well, now that is a very interesting first choice. I wanted to send out Zard just for the sole fact of being able to throw out a Thunder Wave or something. But, hey, you know, this works pretty great. Yeah, that'll work fantastically. Way to freaking go, Czar! Now we've got a Snorlax on hand. Alright. Alright. Tell you what. Can we... Yeah, let's Agile style. Alright, cool. That's neat. Real glad that was a thing that just happened. It's okay, Czar. You did good. You did everything I could have hoped for, and a little bit more. It's all good. Let's see here. What would be... That's a normal type, and I don't have any fighting type ability. So, I'm just gonna need something big, strong, and able to take a hit. And Graham is most certainly capable of doing that. Alright, let's see here. I would rather hit twice. So, let's headlong rush! Right into that belly! I just realized it's a literal battle of the bears! I didn't even intend for that! Hell yeah! Go for it again! That's how you do it! What do you got next? A golem. Alright. And going with a double edge. Interesting that you would utilize recoil for that one. Ah, stealth rock. Well, as much as I would really like to be able to switch out a Pokemon now, it would be kind of foolish. So we'll just have to settle for an ice punch. And now you've got frostbite. That is unfortunate. You know, alright. Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. Unfortunately, it's really only going to delay the inevitable. Now you got double frostbite now. Unfortunate. Double edge again, and that recoil is really about to cause some serious problems for you. Yeah, that was a choice. Alright, what's your killer app? What do you got? Clefable? Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Hit it with literally every ounce of power you got. Dang! It actually kept going. Can't even hate. Can't even hate. Oh! Ah, dang. Alright, nothing to be ashamed. Nothing to be ashamed of, Graham. You're good. You're good. Alright, well. I would absolutely love if this worked out. Hold some down! And there you go. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. You seem to have missed the point of our battle, my guy. The things you think are no longer relevant at hand. We're doing things my way. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Especially when slighted. The fates have decided. I concede. And I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Kamado? I know I have no right to ask of it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No. For the sake of the Celestial people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Well, that's why I'm here. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Now, granted, we don't actually know specifically what it's going to do, or if it'll even work, but, again, we're putting faith in stuff here. Alright. Very, very, very awesome. Which means, in these last two battles, everybody got to do at least something. I have no idea what's going to be awaiting me up here, though. The commander's headed to the temple, but I fear the situation's already beyond our control. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's probably very likely. Interesting. Okay. Elegant. Braviary. Have a look. Okay. You can do this. I believe in you. Thank you. Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart? It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Whoa! Erida, do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Almighty Sinnoh! I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then for the fight to come. Take these. Appreciated. Palkia. Okay, here goes. Let's see what we can do. Alright, level 65, huh? Alright, noted, noted. Start things off with a flamethrower. It's basically a space god. It should be able to handle that much. Really bad time to forget that this is a water type. Alright, don't worry, Bincho. Don't worry. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I believe it is water and dragon. Okay, then. Let's just send out something different here. Yeah, the dragon type is going to make the water part not nearly as much of a useful thing. But we can always use Thunder Wave. That's always a good call. Thunder Wave is always a fantastic thing to be able to use. Alright, Agile Style does nothing for us, so just Thunder Wave! And it worked! Alright, hopefully that buys us a little bit of time here and there. Rending space-time! As you do! As you do! Fair enough. Alright, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Now, electrify! Alright, good, good, good. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Damn. Alright, don't worry, Czar. You did a lot. You did good. You did good. Alright. Sherman, now it's up to you. Hit him with just a little bit of acid, a little acidicness. Just a little, just a little. We're trying. Ugh, God, we're just trying real hard to wear it down to an acceptable level. I feel like if I go another turn, though... Ah, okay. Agile Style, that's fine. We can take a knock on the damage on this one. There you go, all right. I don't know. I'd be much more comfortable if it was in the red, but we'll do what we can with what we've got. Get in the ball! It will not get in the ball. It got in the ball! Well, all right then. I just caught a space god. What up? And I assume it's because I decided to go with Erda on this one. Otherwise, I imagine Dialga would have popped out of that thing. He caught it, right? He caught Almighty Sinnoh. The red chain's been shattered, but we still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Now, well done, Max, my boy. Masterfully handled. This better be worth so many research points, by the way. I caught a god. I was watching the whole thing as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. You did. You did. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind while inside my Pokeball. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That is why I am here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No, even Max could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. I don't know, I think I handled that one pretty well, all things considered. Hi, Dialga. Interesting that Dialga made absolutely no attempt to speak to Ataman. Also, oh boy. I guess a retreat is our only option. Yeah, dunga gunga bunga bagawa! All of you, we must vacate this. God, forget the fancy talk! Book it! Come on, we gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. I think he already long since made that choice, boyo. It's a little late. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce, you won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. It would be in our best interest to have a better plan. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it. Did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? Seems likely that a buildup of this same energy was what caused that strange lightning that threw that noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So our two clans truly were following different almighty Sinnoh, but both were real. What a shocking turn of events. Who would have ever guessed both of our religions were right at the same time? To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. He's got a hick accent. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart. To the both of you as fellow leaders. I forgive you, Kamado. But not Benny, screw that guy. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Max. They're my friends. And to you. I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. I wasn't alone. And despite all that, you still strove to say of all of Hisui. What, was I supposed to stand idly by and let everything die? I don't think so. Well, it's not like we could just sit back. Ignore the space-time rifty. He gets it. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Foolhardy as they may have been, at least they were understandable. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. With an awesome hat. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions. Let us no longer think about the horrible things that I attempted to accomplish and ultimately tried to get this man killed. No, we don't need to dwell on that anymore. Totally, it's in the past. Forget it. Why are you still even thinking about that? Not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Max about has been a good influence on all. And it's only natural. Max is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, whoa, slow down. Did you forget that the red chain broke? Well, be all right, armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia? The Pokemon that talked to you? Yeah, it told me its name, but that's not all. It also told me this. The Stone of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red. The vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then, mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that Chain of Red is in pieces now, but if little pieces will do, I gathered those. Wow, that was some quick thinking. And the vessel of humankind's invention. I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about that Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Leviton? Do you have any ideas what this stone could be? Why on earth would you ask me? Oh, right, I'm a scientist. Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Max, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdeer and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them? About time these things paid off. Ah, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. Well, how do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he'd said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow's come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before, too. It seems like a lead worth following, and totally not suspicious in any shape, way, or form. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is a rather mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Erda, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course! I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. She's adorable. Oh my god! Also, we talking about the fact that I caught a god? I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit, be glad and rejoice. Go away. Now, Ottoman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with, but what of the great Melly? Where's my rule in all this? Well, you could always go get bent. I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shed of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Ottoman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine, your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hit! Oh, Ottoman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Why does this game give so much screen time to this asshole? Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Candy truffles. A sweet flesh truffle that is packed full of mysterious energy. It is one of the materials needed for crafting various items. Interesting. I brought Leon. Yeesh. That ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. And yet nobody in this entire continent likes you. Piss off! I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. God, I hate you. Usui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle? With that bumbling ball of yours? Which, by the way, you just kind of left to rot in horrible agony. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? I mean, one's a bug type and the other has a grass type, so... Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pro Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Ottoman! Everyone back home is all worked up because the Pro Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh, or Palkia, or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory? Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Then, let us set out at once. We make for the Primeval Grotto. Alright, sure. Now, just one second. Alright, so, where are we headed? Is that somewhere? Oh, it's over there. Gotcha. Alright. Before I do, though, can we please register the fact that I caught a freaking god? Seriously, look at this thing. Be worth something. It's freaking god of space. It's a big pink Godzilla. Look at this thing! Let's see, use Aqua Tail, Spatial Rend, Strong and Agile. Alright, I see how it is. Oh, I see how it is. I really feel like that should have been worth more, but fine. I will continue my excursion all the same. Let's see here. Perhaps maybe not the best time in the universe for it, but I am interested. This was not here before. Oh, thank goodness you passed by. Please, I need you to rescue my Spheal. Its adorable round body caused it to go rolling down the hill, and it's headed straight for the Stonetooth Rose and Boldor Ravine. Those areas are full of dangerous Pokemon. It's just a little boy! You're that new Survey Corps member everyone's talking about, right? How do you not know me by now? Please help me find my dear Spheal. I see. Roll down towards the ravine, huh? Alright. I didn't mean to do that, but actually, I sure wish I could... like, I don't know, give you a treat or some sort. I just don't know how. Alright, well, get back in your ball for now, my guy. And over here... we've got Pokeballs and bonk. There we are. Now, what the heck is that? Oh, it's a Miss Magius. Well, that's pretty cool. Definitely can't say it's not. Also, we've got Rotom. I'm mainly coming down here because I saw a Wisp. Hey, there you go. Got the electric ghost. All right. You see nothing. You see nothing. Hup! Pretty sure you still saw nothing on that one, if I'm being real. Very good. Very good indeed. Grab the Wisp. I assume the Spheal rolled down this specific hill. It almost looks like a gravestone. Probably because it likely is. Oh, suddenly a Bronzor showed up out of nowhere. That's interesting. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you see me too? Fair enough, fair enough. Whoop, and I see the Spheal. That's good. I wish I knew what specifically was attacking me right now. Is it you? Because if it's you, you're gonna seriously regret your actions, I'll tell you that much. I am not too far from battle. Oh, get off me with that mess. It's not my fault you put Binchotan up on side of the damn cliff. Yeah, that's real cool. I hate to tell you this, but that literally means nothing. Yeah. An admirable effort, I suppose. Not like you had a whole lot of other options available to you. Okay. Now, let us casually, very casually, just chill out over here. Yo, Graveler! Huh! Just gonna take care of you real quick, if it's all the same. Hydro Pump! There you go. Alright, very nice. And found the Spheal. Hello, little guy. Sphe? What? Why are you rolling even more now? Why would you even do this? I was sent of which to rescue you. And this is the thanks I am given? Disco Stun! Alright. Wow. You were adamant on making that as difficult as it could have possibly been. Alright. I'm just taking a little bit of a break between, you know, all that deep story stuff. We'll obviously continue forward with it and everything in just a little bit. Alright, well, at least it's not a hard thing to follow. Just go down the normal path, and it's pretty obvious, all things considered. Okay, so are you gonna be cool, or are you gonna literally just fall down a freaking cliff again? Sphe? Why are you this way? I do not understand why you are this way. But alright, fine. Grab and hold a crunchy salt. Hey, a golem. What do you want to bet that that is an alpha? It sure is. That sure is a mighty alpha indeed. And that Graveler is trying to murder me. All right. Might I request that you knock that mess off? Because I ain't got time for that. Hydro Pump again. Sherman really starting to pay off. With its big aquatic laser of doom. All right. Hang on a second. I don't know what that is. What do you mean I don't have space? Oh, what do you know? I guess I really don't have space. I didn't have enough for that inventory item. There we are. I want that because I don't know what that is. All right. If you would be so cool as to just let me bop you right on your backspace. There you go. We've almost got you. Almost got you. Almost got you. That's still your side. Still your side. There's your back. You know, some people have been asking me, Max a few trades. Why don't you use the assortment of items the game gives you to help distract the Pokemon when you're going after them? Because I consistently forget that I even have that as an option before it's far too late. Anyway, fine. Strong Style Hydro Pump. Don't really matter at what level you are. This ain't gonna end well for you. Bam bada bam bam bam. Alright, I guess I should check at least what did you get there. A Seed of Mastery. It's Bupkis. Alright. Spheal! Quit rolling down hills! It's very annoying. Eventually there won't be any hills left for you to roll down. Sven! Sven? The hell are you doing here? I can only assume you're doing this on purpose to be a jerk. I always thought Spheal to be a significantly more kind lad. I know not why it has to be the way that it currently is. Alright, are you done with all this mess? There's no more hill for you. Sve! And it's still go- Why don't I just stop it? Oh my goodness, Spheal, I can't believe you rolled all the way down here. You escorted Spheal all this way, right? Thank you so much. Sure. Please, meet me back at the summit camp. I'll thank you properly there. I'm a jerk! You're a disgrace to your race. Let there be no mistake of that. Alright, I went all the way down that frickin' hill. Give me a reward, dang it. I require rewards! Give me a prize! Thanks to you, I was able to find Spheal, and it's without a scratch, too. Here, this is for everything you've done. A sticky glob! 5 of them, in fact. Delightful. You're gonna be more careful from now on, won't you, Spheal? And he's fallen back down. But where did he go? Spheal. Bye. Spheal! No takebacks. I already did what I was asked. We're moving on.